Larry!
Whatever.
You what? Thought I left different. All right.
With your cholesterol?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared. No idea what happened to him.
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure. I'll take care of the catering.
I mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have to look on the bright side. That means the bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you two are probably a dream couple.
Oh, okay. Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any alpaca meat while the meat grinder's stuck.
Can't you do that without alpaca meat? Vegan, maybe?
El Rey says that the
prophecy forbids it, just like everything else. I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical cam-cum dish, but... Lefty! Lefto. Can I please borrow your pizza peel?
You mean you take it and I never see it again?
He's on to you.
Go ahead, take it. I'm experimenting with flatbread anyway.
This is where Lefty, Lefto, bakes his pizzas. It's also his waste incinerator. I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical cam-cum... I wonder if Lefty would buy me a drink.
No.
I could have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no. It looks pretty used. It won't turn at the moment. I like that meat grinder. It can still be operated by hand, too. Rusty, or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say. At least Lefty has been sorting his trash.
Or he's developing a microplastics-based dish.
You can never have enough plastic bottles.
Most people have no idea that plastic bottles are not all the same. They're made of different plastics for different uses. It's actually really fascinating.
The explosion claimed many victims, but those two died from my guacamole. I'll just leave it hanging there. The crank now turns again. Now it turns again. Now it's ready.
Larry!
Can you...
Of course!
So everything's somehow... I don't know.
What's wrong, Larry?
It all feels wrong.
That's how everyone feels before they say yes.
You're probably right. I'll just go back to my room for now.
Larry,
What's up?
remember that file that was sent to you a few weeks ago?
What was that about again?
You received an encrypted file from an unknown number, and I started decrypting it in the background.
Oh, that file. What about it?
I decrypted it.
Ah, so I can install the wedding app now.
The file was from Faith.
What?
Her picture was in the file, too.
That's Faith. When exactly was that picture taken?
The day after the house exploded.
But where is she now?
The photo also shows GPS coordinates from the open ocean.
Pi, we have to go there right away.
Coordinates saved to the map. Can you swim?
I'd rather try using a boat.
There was more in the file.
What else?
It's some complex program code I don't understand myself. I'll analyze it.
What's happening to you?
I don't know.
What about that program code?
It disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I don't understand it either. Maybe it was just an update from my software.
Whatever. I have to find Faith. All I have to do is make sure that El Rey doesn't marry me off right away. Otherwise, I'll never get off the island. Pi, where can I find a boat on the island? Pi, everything okay?
Of course. A boat. Nowhere. BJ's yacht was repossessed, and the locals don't want to leave.
Then I'll have to build one myself.
Well, anyone who can catch a rat with a condom can definitely build a raft.
Hola!
Hello.
Now that I think about it, maybe the wedding isn't such a great idea.
What are you trying to say?
I don't deserve your daughter.
The one who fulfilled the prophecy deserves my daughter. Although, I have to admit that I, too, am a little surprised he's a gringo. Ex-gringo. Just don't think about it and marry my daughter already.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
A table covered with a tablecloth. There's something bulging up beneath it. Let's see if there's anything underneath it. Yes! It has a brake, but no gas pedal. Bad design. That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious. Can't be moved. Okay, I'll release the brakes. I should be able to move it now. I was right. It can be moved. Quite a ways, as a matter of fact. I'll just take that. Look, Pi, this is a blueprint for a raft. I think it's from a survival magazine. Maybe I can use it to make something.
Wait, I'm installing a blueprint app for you. You can use it to build complicated things. You can use it.
There's New Lost Wages. I'll go back there someday. I just know it. I don't think I want... An F... I'm sure I'll need... I guess there is a point to being horny. Oh, it broke off. Looks like it's got something in its mouth. Say, ah! I hope I can... The more, the merrier. A narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore. There's a lot of... It's all sticky and green. An empty... Okay. An empty Budweiser bottle. Yo-ho-ho, and not a bottle of rum. I'm sure that tabletop would be useful. I'll take a picture of it. Okay, I think I've got it. Press the start button, and then that's how it will be done.
But only if everything fits.
No deck, no shit. I could of course, without a set. And floats are some sort of communication devices. And
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
nobody's perfect. I have a rudder to steer the raft. Enough. I'll just leave it hanging. I don't... That's not up. I wonder what... If I'm not mistaken... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know. I think I'm sent... Much as I would love to have a lot of Fate's underwear with me all the... Now that's a real kissing mouth. Looking rather pretty, but so bald. Isn't it beautiful? I dub thee Wilson.
A man's name?
Wilma. I meant Wilma. It's look. I'm sure that those can't be. I love. I love it when a plan comes together. Those can't be combined. I love. Those can't be combined. No deck? Of course, without a set. Enough. Hola!
Hello?
Catch
El.
Okay, I'll. So, it fit. That's the most. No, I'm not taking that. I said no.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
I'm never. I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure you'd still rather stand?
No, if I sit on that, that's my toilet, which explains why the toilet paper is hanging there. You can see the beach down there. I'd love to... I haven't seen a single... Oh. That's fine. Thanks, but...
Larry!
Lefty, how can I get off this island quickly?
Why do you want to leave?
I left the iron on and knew lost wages.
Sounds like a lame excuse.
I've got island fever.
Sounds like a lame excuse.
Faith is alive.
Oh, really?
I was able to locate her pie phone on the ocean. I have to go there.
Yeah, there aren't any ships anchored here at the moment. Not one lifeboat on the entire island. I'm afraid you're gonna have to improvise.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I gotta be...
See you later.
I've never carried a head this sexy around with me before. I think I showcased the underwear perfectly. Hola!
Hello. Then... Again, by some mysterious means, you fell in love. You drove the company. Then, she's been...
The way you...
You don't...
Catch...
El...
Now the self-destruct button... Big.
Larry.
Just what I was gonna say. Thanks, Pi. Poor Faith. I really hope Faith is doing okay. I haven't seen a sing... I guess I'll just leave those two right where they are. It's looking at me Better not. That's fun. That won't. Better not.
You can use it to build. You can use it to build.
More like. I'm sure that. Those can't be. I love it when a... Those can't be. I love it. Enough. More like...
That was...
Beep, beep. I don't need that. I don't need... That's fine. That... More like...
That was you?
Beep, beep. I'm not a pizza baker. I'm not sure.
Larry!
Lefty,
Why do you
Faith is...
Oh, really?
I was able to look...
Not one light. I'm afraid you're gonna...
Why doesn't... I got...
See you later.
Now it turns... I like that. There are... I wonder what's in there. Sure, I could use that to smash it open. Sure, I... Better not. El Rey, the mayor of Cam Cum and my soon-to-be father-in-law. He wouldn't. I don't think so.
No.
Hola!
Hello?
I want to lay more women.
I think I must have somehow heard wrong. Did you say you wanted to lay more women?
But your daughter is the only woman for me.
That is good to hear.
Catch you later.
El Rey!
I love it when a plant... Those can't be combined. I love it when a plan comes together. Those can't be combined. Enough. The pizza. Now, isn't that one impressive boat?
Well, let's say it's mostly above water.
I baptize you. Titanic 2.
The raft does not deserve that. Do you want to set sail now?
During long boat trips, I might need something to help pass the time.
I wish I lacked imagination.
We're good to go now. Wilma will keep me company.
Should I just put myself down?
But just think of all the things you'll miss.
I'll take that as a yes.
Pretty boring trip.
Are you complaining?
I'm so glad I had Wilma with me.
Is she your new best friend?
No, of course not. You are.
Aww.
It's a shame that you don't have a body.
Well, nothing I can do about that.
Oh, and I even went and made a head.
You don't imagine me looking like that, do you?
Absolutely not. So Faith was here? There's nothing but wreckage.
I'm locating her pie-phone. It's very close.
There it is. I have a feeling that the storm is getting closer by the second. Begone, storm! Didn't work. No land in sight. I can swim, but I don't want to right now. This could be Faith's pie phone. I hope. Yes! It's still working. It's rebooting. It's logged into the net. Weak signal, but it's reestablished a wireless connection. The battery still has a bit of charge left, but not much.
Then you should talk to her quickly. Maybe my colleague knows where Faith is.
Pie?
Pie. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Pie, pie, pie.
Show me cat pictures.
Cats! What a funny word. Cats! Cat, cat, cat!
Pie? What's wrong with her?
The salty seawater corroded her wiring, and then the loneliness of being shipwrecked. Poor Pie. But, Larry, I think we have another problem.
It'll have to wait. We need to find out what happened to Faith here. Pie?
Yes?
Not you. The other one. Faith, Pie, can you locate Faith?
Look,
That would be a no.
Larry, there's something you should know.
Yeah, I know. We have to fix this pie.
No, that's not what I mean.
What then?
Your life is in danger because a storm is coming.
What should I do now?
My security protocol says to throw out a life preserver.
I don't have one.
Then hold on tight to something.
What? I'm still expecting delivery of the 4K surveillance cameras for the offices. I just can't believe Prune never used to have anything like that. Nari?
Yes?
Let the delivery guys in.
That's not the doorbell. The signal's coming from Faith's pie phone.
So?
But that could mean she's still alive.
You mean we could still get our hands on her secret project?
I mean, she's still alive and we can rescue her.
Yes, whatever. As long as I can find out what the deal was with that algorithm she was working on. And where she hid it. Where's the signal coming from?
Deep in the Caribbean, far south of Cancun, where she disappeared.
I have just the right person for this job. I'm calling the Subspace Penetrator.
The what?
Commander Yanmai.
Reporting.
I have an assignment for you.
I'm ready for anything.
Would you also have sex during a parabolic flight?
That's not what I meant.
You don't have to. Well, not for now. I'm relaying the signal we're picking up. This is the pie phone from a Miss Faithless. Proceed to its source immediately and investigate the situation. If Faith is still alive, bring her here, or whatever you can find of her. She's the only one who can tell us where she stored the algorithm.
Confirmed. Scanning frequencies for the signal. Receiving signal.
Excellent! Full thrust authorized. Stay in the shadows, Commander Yanmai. And when the time is right, really let it rip.
Just what exactly do you mean?
You know, do what needs to be done. Crack down, that kind of thing.
Oh! What's that?
Don't worry, Nari. That's just one of the tame sex slaves. Just shoot him back under the desk. Prune headquarters, out.
Oh. What? I survived the storm. But where am I now? This doesn't look like Cancun to me.
Oh,
Hi.
what?
Are you okay?
I think so. Systems analysis. No water damage. Cougar update still running.
What about Faith Pie? Hello? Pie?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
What's wrong?
Pulsating pectorals off the shoulder of Orion.
Larry, she's dying.
I watched C-sections in the dark near the Tan studio gate.
Is there anything I can do to help?
All those orgasms will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
No, Larry.
Time to go offline.
She has passed into the realm of the eternal offline.
Oh, I'll bury her here.
That's very compassionate of you. So I won't tell you that the salt water will release toxins from the device.
Okay. I'm stranded on some island. The jungle looks impenetrable. My ship is a total wreck. I'll die here for sure!
Relax, Larry. Now, you just have to do what you always do.
I dick around?
Are you talking about exposing yourself without asking?
You have to be able to read the room before you do that.
No, Larry, you're not going to do that. As always, you're going to wander around aimlessly, taking anything that's not tied down.
True. That's my specialty. I can still do the rest anyway.
Someday, you're gonna have to learn how...
Pi, are you okay?
Think so.
Rest in peace, Pi.
What?
Not you. Faith's Pi.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not digging that up again. I don't need a Zonpai phone. At least it got me here without me drowning. It won't be easy to make it seaworthy again. That's definitely Faith's underwear. She was here. I'm on the right track.
But that could also be part of the sale.
No, these are freshly worn. I have a keen sense of smell.
I wish I could doubt that.
But where did she go? It's a magnificent specimen of a stone. I don't think I could roll that out of... I think there's something moving down there, but I don't want to know for sure. No, I'd rather do my falling down at Lefty's. Looks like it can support my weight. Hi, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That you're not Pitfall Harry?
No, but I am Pitfall Larry. A standing column. There's a G on the column. That looks impenetrable.
Oh, come on. When has a thick bush ever stopped you?
Hey, which one of us does the dirty jokes?
Larry, equal rights.
So that's what it's coming to. Well then, I guess I'll plunge into the jungle. There won't be any snakes there.
No, the spiders ate them all.
Spiders?
They're just as scared of you as you are of them.
But they have more legs than eyes. Okay, nothing for it. Pretty dark here. Oh, I just touched something slimy.
Now is not the time for you to fiddle around with your hand in your pants.
Very funny. What did I just step on?
Nothing to be afraid of. If it was an aggressive animal, it would have bitten off your foot by now.
I can't see anything anymore. The jungle is... it's so dense. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm gonna die in this jungle. Bury me at the bend of the river. Tell my unborn children. Oh!
What a coincidence. I was just about to point out to you that there's a hotel here and you don't have to die.
How long have you known about this place?
Oh, only since we got to the island.
Can you call up any information about this hotel?
Today's Kahlua Resort and Spa Hotel was opened in 1982 as the Brezhnev Oasis. It was considered a popular holiday destination a secret KGB base on the island or just vicious propaganda spread by the capitalist West.
So that's what it says about the hotel on the internet?
Yes.
Then I'm sure it's correct. I should head into the hotel. I bet there's lots of hot chicks walking around in the spa.
You're looking for Faith, Larry.
She's one hot chick too. Yeah. A perfect place for garbage cans. How unexpected. There's trash in it. There's your trombone. Hey, there's something sparkling in the water. I can't reach the bottom of the well with my hand. You know you're in... Hey, I can't... Nice palm tree. No, it would... A barred entrance. Locked. I'm sure you have a nice view from there. I can't hop there. That's fine. I'll go there later. Hello.
Hello?
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay? I'm doing just fine.
I can hear your heart beating all the way over here.
That just shows how healthy it is.
Did you maybe drink just a little too much coffee?
Coffee, exactly. It's just coffee. Delicious coffee.
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hello, Larry. My name's Kip.
You're the bellhop?
Not just that. I'm gonna get you a little pick-me-up.
You mean... Red gummy bears?
Are you insane? You sort those out and throw them in the shredder. Otherwise, they combine at night to form a single gigantic gummy bear.
Sure.
But what I actually meant was... Oh, forget it. You're not the type. Hello, Larry.
You're...
Not just... I'm gonna get you...
You mean... Magazines with naked women in them?
Oh. Do you have any copies of that Russian magazine? There's supposed to be one... I forgot the name.
Nope, doesn't ring any bells.
But what I actually meant was... Oh, you're not the type.
Hello. You...
Not... I'm gonna get...
You mean... Citrus-scented toilet pucks?
I already ate all those myself. But what I actually meant was... Oh, you're not the...
What is this hotel?
This place used to be the most popular holiday destination for the richest people in the Soviet Union. They all flew here to have a good time. Here they had everything they wanted, total luxury. But that was a while ago.
So what happened?
In the 90s, this disgusting real estate shark from the USA wanted to buy everything and bring it all up to date. He had a ton of companies working here, but never paid their bills, and everything blew up. Then he wanted to turn it into a casino. Instead, a businesswoman from around here bought the whole island and proclaimed herself governor. She's been trying to make the hotel a hip place again for a few years, but between you and me, without success.
What's her name? And where can I find her?
Bobby Marley. She's usually in her office upstairs. You can take the elevator up to her.
I think I lost my raft in the storm.
You came here on a raft?
Yeah, from Camp Cum.
Damn, that's a long way away.
What can I say? I'm just a real sea dog. Have you seen a pretty blonde named Faith around here?
We had a pretty blonde here a few weeks ago, but I don't know her name, because she didn't even know it herself.
That could be Faith. Is she still here?
Haven't seen her for a while. Maybe the boss lady knows more.
Damn, I have to find out where she is. Okay, that'll do me for now. So I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe she knows where Faith is. Now, where's that elevator? I can't break it open with that. There's a golden stone in the display case. It looks like the tip of something. I'd have to open the... Two bells would be...
I'm here. Hey, I'm right here. I'm still right here. Are you deaf? Or am I? Will you stop that? I'm just gonna ignore that now. I can't even hear that anymore. Go for it. Pah. Go ring your own bell. Maybe it's just my imagination. I've already thrown people out who are less annoying. I've fed others to the cannibals. I was only kidding about the cannibals. But would you stop it already? Would you like to take the bell with you or what? I could hit you in the head with that if it would help. That sounds really good, doesn't it? You already have a ding-a-ling. That's it. I'm not listening anymore. That's it. I'm not listening anymore.
There's nothing there to take. Say, what's the deal with that box?
It's the key to the toilet in the jungle.
And where's the key now?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
Then I don't remember.
I don't think I can get a key just like that. There are a lot of keys hanging there. Doesn't look like there are a lot of guests. The plaque says, a mysterious several centuries old love hat with an unknown purpose from the estate of Regibald Cockburn, one of the archipelago's founding fathers. Scientists suspect a connection to the fabled cavern of cosmic cognition, which is said to be located in the archipelago. Legend has it that there are immeasurable riches to be found there. It's said that whoever enters there will gain all of the knowledge in the cosmos. A small fan.
That's mine. Until the air conditioning kicks in, nothing's gonna happen.
I'm sure I could get a few notes out of it, but it's occupied. Nice piano. That Hawaiian shirt is about as loud as he is aggressive. So I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe she knows where Faith is. Now, where's that elevator? And information... That should provide me with some interesting information. So I'm supposed to talk to the... Maybe. Now, where's...
Control, come in. Yanmai reporting.
Yes, Yanmai? Where are you?
The signal from Faith's PiPhone was lost in a storm, but it turned up on an archipelago, but then the signal disappeared.
Did you find Faith?
No, she's not here. but a man showed up at the signal's source.
A man?
He seems to have grabbed Faith's spy phone. Maybe he knows what happened to Faith.
Keep a close eye on him.
We'll get results faster if I use my award-winning interrogation techniques. I just have to be careful not to use the thigh squeezer right away. That guy in the white suit looks like he'd break in half if I did.
Not yet, but if it should prove necessary.
Confirmed.
Have you ever rubbed one of your interrogation subjects down with cream and then had Mongolian cows lick it off?
No.
Would that maybe be a thing?
I'll think about it when I find a Mongolian cow. Yanmai out. Although that's not such a bad idea.
Yes, what is it?
Hi,
Are you the new pianist? Good thing I can't take Lewis's tinkling away at the keyboard any longer. Or are you the new waiter? We'll definitely have to do something about the outfit. Wait, is that a wedding suit? Do you want to get married here? So what the hell do you want?
My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Well, I'm Bobby Marley, governor of Kahlua and owner of this hotel.
I was stranded here on my raft.
After the storm, we found a pile of dirt and junk on the beach. We had to evacuate the area, and some guests got a rash while bathing in the sea. So you're responsible for this?
No way.
Don't think you can get away with lying to me. I've seen through every man to date.
Well, I kind of lost control of the steering in that hurricane.
Then by the power of my office, I am forced to condemn you.
What?
You deliberately polluted the waters of Kahlua. The garbage you brought here has already been collected and recycled. In addition, you are hereby fined $10,000. Until such time as you have paid this amount, you will not be allowed to leave the island.
Where can I lodge a complaint?
With me.
I want to lodge a complaint.
Lodged.
I'm looking for a woman named Faith.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Tall and blonde, and she's totally into me.
Well, at least the first bit rings a bell. She was also washed up after a storm. I put her up in a room here. I felt sorry for her. But then she disappeared without a trace. I don't know what happened to her.
Damn, but Faith was here. She must have left some traces on this island. So I'm trapped on the island, fined, and my raft's being held for ransom?
If you want to sum it up like that.
Maybe I could pay the fine some other way?
We already have enough dishwashers.
Then I guess I'll head out and try to find the money.
Just one moment.
What?
Since you're here anyway, I'm really under a lot of stress at the moment, and it's been a long time since I've had a gentleman here for a visit, if you know what I mean.
You want to talk about soccer?
Do you know anything about soccer?
No, that's just something for Europeans.
Okay. You seem to be the kind of person one has to be direct with. My loins are ready to receive your lance in an act of fiery passion. Will you join with me in wild bestial sex?
Is that a trick question?
I've had to neglect my sexual desires for a while now. Too much work, too much stress, too few men on the island.
I understand. You just can't resist my charm.
You're here right now and seem to have time.
That's good enough for me, too. Then I'd better take off my clothes.
Oh. Let me undress you and feel your heat.
Hang on a minute. There's something wrong here.
What?
Usually women want me to do something for them before they have sex with me. Do you want me to get you something to eat first, or something? Or do I have to fix something? Do I have to deliver a letter to the other end of the world for you before you get naked?
Stop talking and get over here.
Baby, that was... delicious, with a pleasant finish.
If you think so. You were... okay. Come back in a few hours and we can pick up where we left off.
What? Again?
You mean you can't?
And you still don't want me to get you anything to eat?
No.
So, I guess my debt with you is all squared up now, huh?
What, did you slip me the cash during sex? Apparently not.
But, I mean, I made you happy. Doesn't that count?
You can go now. Come back with the money and remember that you can't leave the island.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel now.
Please think about it outside.
Headquarters.
Yanmai, did you find out anything about the man?
He went to see the island's governor. I listened at the door and heard him ask about Faith.
Excellent. Anyway, where is Faith now?
Apparently, the governor doesn't know either. I'm going to stick close to this Larry guy, and when he finds her, I'll strike.
But what's the deal with this Larry guy? Why is he looking for Faith?
I'll find out. But one thing is certain. He seems to have an irresistible charm and excellent seduction skills. He managed to get the governor into bed with just a few words. He could be a secret agent. One of the best. Fascinating.
Keep me in the loop. Without Faith, we'll never find that algorithm.
Yanmai, out.
Wait!
Yes?
Have you ever obtained a confession by tickling the soles of a prisoner's feet with a kakapo feather?
I can't remember ever having done that before.
Remind me to send you a kakapo. Filthy little biters.
I'm looking forward to that.
Larry, tell me, why did you just let her jump you like that?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to be nice.
Aren't you supposed to be looking for Faith?
Tell me. Are you jealous?
Not in the least.
All right, then.
The Cougar update has just completed. All apps are now available as usual. New feature, you can now talk to me whenever you want. Just start the newly installed Pi app.
Nice. So you can't play deaf anymore when I want to talk to you.
Sure looks that way.
I'd recognize a pair of Faith's panties anywhere. An information brochure about the island. Here are some boring facts about the archipelago's history. Lots of nice photos that seem to be pretty old. And some information about the flora here. A rare, highly bioluminescent fungus which greatly reduces the heart rate when you eat it grows somewhere here in the archipelago. It seems the orchids here are all pretty poisonous. Only one species with a single blue flower and pointed leaves doesn't kill you the moment you touch it. I don't even want to know what kind of dangerous animals they have here. Pi?
Yes?
We could take a vacation here.
Not unless you want to bury me in the sand.
Pi?
Yes?
Bobby's nice, isn't she?
Because she doesn't waste any time and just has sex with you right away?
Oh, we have the same definition of nice.
Oh.
Pi?
Yes?
Somehow I miss New Lost Wages.
Because it's so dark and smelly?
I have a lot of nostalgic feelings about it. Hopefully I can go back there soon.
At least I don't have an olfactory sensor.
The pig is bound to a spit. The spit isn't turning. Either the pig is too heavy, or the spit has no power. At any rate, it's a good thing for the pig that the barbecue is off. For now. If I untie that pig, it'll bite my arm off. Everybody knows pigs do that. Nasty animals, unless they're barbecued. Marine blue. Look, I like blue. I'm pretty sure that beach isn't entirely real. I'm afraid if I try to go to that beach, I'll end up with a bloody nose. Normally, I stay away from anything electrical. So let's see. This is where the cable is cut. No electricity can pass the way it is now. This is where the... I prefer my juicers female. And you just let me get away with that pie.
Pure distilled exasperation.
I don't want to juice my hand or any other part of my body. At least not with this. What a nice cock. That looks good hanging right where it is. I'll take one. Plain old plastic cup. Smells burnt. I really... Cruddy crud. I'm not gonna eat that, even if it does mean bad weather. When you bite into that, you have to be afraid of getting bitten yourself. I'm not putting that anywhere near my mouth. Delectable. Not. No appetite, thanks. That's enough to curb even my carnal appetite. No, disgusting. Hey, Becky.
You? You?
Ah, you do remember me.
You bet I remember. You poisoner.
Hey, that was all a complete misunderstanding.
Don't you lie to me. Don't come near me or I'll call security.
I haven't seen any security on the island at all.
Are they gone too? Oh, total downer. That wasn't a festival. That was a festive fail.
Festival?
That's Sci-Fi Festival. All the most famous actors and stars on a tropical island. You can't have an event like that without Becky Butter, because no matter what the people write on Titter, I am not the puke queen. And that's all your fault. You ruined my image. I thought the festival would allow me to upgrade my brand credibility with some fresh authenticity. And then this all turns out to be a big scam.
Then why didn't you leave?
I thought... Now you're here, you'll just have to make the best of it. So now I'm a travel blogger.
How does that work?
Oh, you travel the world and let the finest hotels spoil you. You take cool pictures and sometimes you even write 4 sentences. That's hard work. Live your life, I always say.
Should I get you something to drink now?
No!
So, how do you like the island?
It's okay. It's a little old school, but I like it vintage. If only there was a yacht floating around here where I could take bikini pictures. I trained extra to be able to stick my butt out like this. But this hotel, I don't know, I gave it like an ultra low rating on Gulp. I mean, it deserved it.
Do travel bloggers really get everything for free?
Of course. That's how it should be, too. After all, our commitment gives the hotels, like, total exposure. As opposed to those bagpackers. What a bunch of scammers.
Have you seen a pretty blonde around here anywhere?
I can't focus my attention on other people. I mean, my community doesn't care about them. They want to see me.
I have to go influence somewhere else now. What a stinking, filthy slop. I'm not jumping in there. Is it weird that this somehow turns me on?
Stranger things than that have turned you on.
How reassuring. I can't just walk past it. A tip jar.
That's because of the stock market. Hands off, that's my tip.
Somehow I have the feeling that he's not all there. Kip?
Huh? Who said I was Kip? Where are they?
No one said anything.
Do I look like Kip to you?
Yes.
I'm Dip. Dip. Don't forget it, but don't tell anyone.
Are you really sure you're not Kip?
I'm not Kip.
But
I don't want to talk about him. He could be in league with them.
Are you, okay?
You want to fight me?
No!
You want to fight me? The guy yesterday said he didn't want to either, but then he did. He hit me as soon as I jumped him. Guy was totally out of control. Completely nuts. Are you one of those two?
I'm a prize fighter.
All I have to do is cough on you and you'll fly right out of that ugly suit. Not worth my breath.
Oh, easy there. Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. My eyes have been opened. There was this guy at the festival who gave me a flyer about chemtrails. Maybe the lizard men are behind it.
Okay. Sure.
At any rate, we gotta stay alert. Me? I drink as much coffee as I can. The stuff from the buffet over there really kicks. I haven't slept in 4 days.
No one would ever guess. What kind of drinks do you have?
Whatever the heart desires. Freshly purified spring water.
That's it?
There hasn't been a single ship docked here since that festival flopped. Now, we are literally sitting high and dry, but I still have a little insider tip. My non-alcoholic whiskey.
Insider tip because nobody wants it?
Okay, it's not doing as well as I expected. I used to be known for my special cocktail, the Tiki Twister, but I can't whip one up without the ingredients, even if that weird influencer chick keeps whining about how much she wants one.
By the way, something you should know. They sneak up at night and dull your knives.
What?
I'd like a Tiki Twister.
Well, like I said, I just can't make you one, but I could give you the recipe.
I'll scan it into your blueprint app, Larry.
It won't help you much because you can't get the ingredients.
So, guess we'll see. By the way, something you should know. There's some weird stuff about you on the internet.
They're everywhere.
By the way, is someone whispering here somewhere?
Really?
By the way, just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
I'm not crazy.
But they'll never let you leave this island again.
I tell you, they're after me.
By the way, is that someone standing behind you?
I'm not crazy.
But I overheard someone talking about you on the beach.
I tell you, they're after me.
But who's that peeking through the palm fronds?
What?
But is that someone standing behind you?
They're everywhere.
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here.
I sat down like that, I'd instantly dislocate both my knees. Wow, aren't those some nice flowers?
Oh, thank you. I picked them myself and arranged them according to the vividness of their colors. This way, they ensure a balanced mental state.
Seems to work. I'm Larry Laffer.
My name is Shawnee.
Nice hotel, huh?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
You don't sound too excited about that.
Well, I was supposed to be gone already, but it's not that easy.
Then why are you still here?
I followed the stars. When I heard that there was this legendary cavern of cosmic cognition here, and I knew this was where I had to go. This cave seems to be nothing but a legend. But the journey is the reward, I always say.
Are you one of those travel bloggers?
Do I look like one of those?
I didn't mean to offend you.
Then you need to be careful. Travel bloggers are the scum of the earth. Let the hotels spoil them and then rave on Instagram about how great their holiday is?
That sounds horrible.
It really is. Rich kids.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's okay. They're just people too. I was wondering if you'd like to support my travels.
How?
With money. Everything here is so expensive.
Really? I haven't paid for anything yet.
Oh, are you a backpacker too?
A bad packer? Okay, I'll admit. I'm really bad at packing. For instance, I ended up here on the island with no luggage at all. But I can really carry a lot, even if it doesn't show.
That's not the point. Backpacking is a great and sustainable way to get to see the whole world.
Sounds great. How does it work?
You ask other people for support on your own spiritual path.
You hitchhike?
No. I describe my experiences, exude positive thoughts, then I get some money and continue my journey.
So, you mooch.
I beg your pardon. Like, nobody is forced to give me anything. How do you travel the world?
I just let things happen and take whatever isn't tied down along with me.
See? That's even worse.
And if something isn't tied down, I find something else to cut it loose with, and then I take both with me.
You, of all people, should not mock backpacking.
Fair enough. But doesn't that kind of traveling really take it out of you? You always have to overnight as cheaply as possible.
Yeah, it can be a little annoying. The last few nights I slept on the beach. It was nice under the stars and with the gentle breeze and everything, but what I wouldn't give for a night in a real bed.
Especially with the right person.
You even noticed that yourself, right?
Quiet, Vi. How you doing now?
Pretty well. I'm living on sunlight.
Because you still haven't got any money?
It's the vibrations around here. People get so much positive energy from me for their money. That should be worth something to them.
I just can't understand that.
But I admit, it would be nice to sleep in a real bed again, instead of in the sand.
Can you stand?
Why should I?
Because it gives you a different perspective on the world. Plus, it's good for the circulation, especially when you have legs as long as mine.
Thanks, I'm quite happy down here.
Can I have one of those glow lights?
Sure. I don't need it anymore. I don't know why they're even still glowing. They usually fade pretty quickly. My skin's all red when I wear them, too.
I don't care. I have bad skin anyway.
Okay. Here you go.
Have you seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
No. Well, apart from myself. Don't you think that would apply to me, too?
Absolutely. Catch you later.
May the light show you the way, Wanderer.
Thanks. You too. Pi?
Yes?
So, what does Faith look like again?
You've been chasing her for ages, and now you can't remember what she looks like?
Well, technically, we haven't spent that much time together.
But she's totally into you.
Of course!
Oh. So, she's tall and slender, has blue eyes, short blonde hair, and wears a purple dress.
That sounds about right.
That's exactly right.
Those can't be combined. Enough. Hey, that's my raft!
That's junk, and it's going to be recycled.
Can you lower my raft again?
That's garbage, and it stays where it is.
My beloved raft. The switch seems to lower the hook.
Hey, hands off!
It's locked up.
Hey!
Just an ordinary locker. It's locked up. It's quite... Can I have the magnet?
Sure. Now that I have my metal detector, I don't need it anymore.
Better not. That's one of those modern folding computers. A world flag. I don't need that.
It doesn't always seem so.
She must have her reasons for wearing a beanie in this heat. Hi, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Lovely name.
Thanks.
Are you a Messi?
What?
Well, because you can't seem to throw anything away. All you have to do is throw it in the ocean and it'll float away. Practical.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Do you find me provocative?
Not at all. You may be too young for it, but you seem a lot like one of those guys who's responsible for the state the world is in.
Guys who did everything right in the 80s.
Okay, boomer.
I don't have a boomerang. What did you do to my raft?
Your what?
There, in that net.
Wait, you threw that piece of junk in the water?
That's not junk. That's outstanding engineering.
I already complained to Governor Marley about that. She wanted to find the culprit and hit him with a heavy fine. So it was you.
Don't worry, she already found me. And man, did she find me. You didn't by any chance find a key somewhere near the hotel, did you?
Yes, I have.
How exactly?
On one of my patrols with the metal detector. I was going to take it back to the governor.
Oh, I can do that for you. I'm going back to the hotel anyway.
That would be great. Here.
Have you, by any chance, seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible.
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
What are you doing here anyway?
I am an environmental activist. Wherever nature gets polluted, I am there to save it.
And that just coincidentally happens to...
The metal detector. The things I find there, some people even just bury their old consumer electronics.
What monsters! Now give me back my raft.
Not a chance. I will not allow this raft to deface these beautiful waters again.
I could actually hear the quotation marks. I want to report some serious pollution.
What? Where?
There's a guy driving around in an SUV on the other side of the island.
Well, I can't save the whole world. Right now, I'm only taking care of this part of the island.
That's a double standard.
No, it's pragmatism.
Someone at the hotel has a plastic bag.
That is a structural problem in our society, and the government has to step up to the plate.
So now it's suddenly the government's responsibility.
That's what I said.
Someone swimming naked down at the beach.
That's not pollution.
It is visually. Besides, they might be in it.
Oh, I've got bigger threats to the environment to deal with.
I made a mistake. Six-pack rings.
Oh! You want to dispose of that properly. Thanks. Just be sure to put them in a lockable container. Otherwise, some poor animal might get caught in it.
I'm pretty sure that's another. Well, just an orc. I think whatever you pour in here gets mixed with the water. All I can do is pour something. The water treatment plant seems to lead to the hotel. Either that gutter's bent or it's made for diagonal rain. I'm not straightening that out. Would this be the ladies' room? Hello?
Occupied.
I gotta go. It's urgent.
Are you a monster?
I am the spirit of perpetual affirmation.
Oh, no.
Are you gonna be out soon?
I'm still outside. The year is 2020 AD. Alas, the skies are green with plutonium. Interest rates are doubling annually. The world has become weird and bizarre. Look, down there, the island. I'm up here with the birds.
Birds? Cheerio. What's your problem?
I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
Are you sure?
At any rate, I can't leave until the monster's gone.
What does the monster look like?
It's big and round and yellow and has a huge mouth that opens and closes really fast and it's always going waka waka waka.
Are you sure you're okay? Who are you anyway?
Clyde, don't tell my brother I'm here, otherwise he'll want the pills back.
Who's your brother?
Kep, the bellhop. He's a jerk.
Your secret's safe with me. Then I'll stop bothering you. You sound pretty far gone already. That's a pretty big hole. Yeah, I could put something in there. Hello? Looks like no one's in there, but it's locked. Better not. It fits. I really don't want to... Somehow he looks pretty horny. That's out of my reach. A natural jacuzzi. Whew. More like a natural cooking pot. I can't reach the stairs because the hot spring is blocking the way.
Yes, yes?
I want to know something about you.
What?
How did you end up here on the island?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember. I was a waiter on a cruise ship. It ran into a storm. I just wanted to go out for a quick smoke. Then everything got wet, and I woke up on this beach. Luckily, Bobby was looking for a new bellhop.
What happened to the last one?
Oh, I reckon that tribe of cannibals got him.
Cannibals? Not funny at all. Can you carry my luggage?
What luggage?
Good point. But enough about you. What kind of people do you have staying here at the moment?
Oh, they're all kind of weird. I try to stay away from them.
But you're the bellhop.
Yeah, that makes it a little awkward. We got one of those influencers here right now. She's terrible. She's always wanting free stuff. Wouldn't give me a tip, but she said she'd do an Instacrap story on me, and that would make me famous. Ugh.
Who else works here?
Lewis, mainly. He thinks he's a comedian. He may have been a big shot once and lost wages, but then he made jokes about a group that got outraged.
Can you tell me more about those founding fathers?
You mean that story about the founding fathers? I don't know much about it. Just that they're all dead, really. You better ask Bobby about that.
Have you seen a woman named Faith around here?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
She probably asked for Larry.
No one has ever done that here.
Damn.
Huh? That doesn't really help me now either. Can you describe her in a little...
Sure. So, she... She's tall and slender and...
Okay.
Her eyes are... blue. Her hair is... short and blonde.
Let me think. What was she wearing?
A tight purple dress.
Well, the way you describe her... Oh, right, I remember her.
Where is she?
She was totally confused. She just up and disappeared.
And you have no idea what happened to her?
Nope, honestly, no idea. A lot of people just disappear around here.
I'll just be going now.
That's it. I'm not listening anymore.
I can't break... Good idea. Those can't be... That won't... Good idea. Those can't... That won't help. Pie?
Yes?
Nice piano.
It's not mine.
I figured as much.
Oh. What, so I look like I don't own a piano?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm Lewis. Technically, I'm the hotel's resident comedian.
Ha
That wasn't meant to be funny.
Oh, okay. So, you're actually a comedian?
Got it in one.
What's your stage name?
Louis.
But that's your real name.
Yep. Pretty slick, huh?
Tell me a joke.
Not now. I gotta finish my shift at the piano first.
Didn't they have a pianist here?
He got shot.
Are you famous?
Hey, I had my own TV show once.
You did?
Okay, it was on the public access channel in a small town in Pennsylvania. But it had its fans, and the jail time had nothing to do with what I said about the man.
Where and when do you perform here?
My award-winning comedy show's on later. Over there in the ballroom where the buffet is now. You really don't want to miss it. The absolute highlight of the evening.
I'll be there.
Hey,
you did?
Okay, but it and the not now. I gotta.
Didn't they have?
He got.
Enough. Play something for Elise.
Too complicated.
Play something. I can't get no satisfaction.
Not my department.
Play something. A la 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 la.
That was long enough.
Play something. They're taking the Larrys to Isengard.
Silence, you fool.
Play something. The llama song.
I like alpacas better.
Hey, me too. Play something. I want your sex.
And I want out of here.
Play something. Take my breath away.
A song about your halitosis?
Play something. Like a virgin.
Yeah, you look like one.
Hey, I already had sex today.
That's what I always say, too.
Play something. Dirtier. By the Christy Aguilera.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Play something. Come on, Eileen. By Pixies Midnight Streakers.
Oh, come on.
Play something. Never gonna give you up.
You really don't give up.
Play something. Shitstorm by Darude.
Isn't it by the shitty Beatles?
Play something. Pour some sugar on me by Decaf Leopard.
Sugar is bad for you. And it's sticky.
Play something. The Bon Jovi version of Love Hurts.
Do I look jovial to you?
Play something. California Creamin' by the Moo-Moos and the Pee-Pees.
I hate California.
Play something. Saxophone.
I don't blow. Anything.
Play something. Saxophone.
I don't blow.
Play
I don't.
Do you enjoy working here?
Nah. I wish I could have stayed in New Lost Wages. I was a big deal there.
Then why are you here?
Political correctness. You can't say anything these days. No one has a sense of humor anymore. You can't even entertain young women from the audience naked in your dressing room.
What?
Then they tell you that kind of thing is inappropriate, and then chase you out of town. Now I have to start all over again.
You don't sweat much for a fat dude.
In this sweltering heat, I do. Nobody here knows how to adjust the air conditioning. I have to figure it out myself.
I have to get going. You look kind of familiar.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We've met before.
Ah, I was wondering.
At least once in a previous life, for sure. I mean, the universe has a plan.
What's your name?
I'm Pip, man.
Well, my universe is pretty chaotic.
You'll find your own way. Follow your destiny.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Kip, would it?
Hey, do I look that stressed out or what? I really gotta do something about that. Oh no, that'd be stress too. I'm Pip. Kip is my twin brother. Total drag. All he thinks about is his career.
How do you get so relaxed?
You gotta smoke the right stuff.
Sex is a good substitute for cigarettes.
Hey, I got nothing against sex, but it doesn't get right down into your lungs, dude.
Anyway, I can live without it, thanks.
You're a loss.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo.
I'll just leave that there. It says this area is for gold members only.
Hey, man, you can't go out on the observation deck without a gold card. Peace.
It says the Kalua Dong palm was eradicated by envious men in 1873. Look, don't touch. That monkey has an unusual number of heads. I don't need to touch that. I hope it's dead and not just asleep. Can I take the snake? It's dead, isn't it?
Go ahead. But be careful. This species is notorious for its ability to hold a lot of poisonous venom even after death.
I can't open that. An empty cabinet. Citrus-flavored condoms. I bet those are tasty.
Go ahead. Take one, Larry, as a reward for the union of our flesh earlier.
Wow. Thanks. I'd like an office with a view of a tropical holiday paradise myself. It won't open. Everything you need for a hearty hangover breakfast. Can I have some of that? I think I'm gonna have a hangover soon, too.
Help yourself.
An aquarium where all the fish are hiding. I'm not sticking my hand in there. It'll get wet, and I might get bit. What kind of plant is that?
It's sex sensitive. If you have sex in front of it, it opens.
If I had it in my room, it would never close. I'd better keep my fingers off that. A woman after my own heart. And I'm not just saying that because she slept with me. Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
Say, about Kip and his brothers.
What brothers?
His twin brothers.
What twin brothers?
You know, the ones who are all here on the island. The ones who also work here.
I only hired Kip.
But he has these twin brothers.
Have you ever seen him in a room with any of his brothers?
Can you tell me about the legend of the island's founding?
Yeah, of course. That's our main tourist attraction, theoretically, at least. An old saga tells the tale of what happened. From England to these shores did sail Captain Muffington, a hardy swain, looking for fortune, seeking the thrill, yet the crew had been chosen without any skill.
That rhyme seems a little forced, and there hasn't been any sex yet.
Lady Gobbledick was the only woman aboard.
Promising name.
And the Marquis de Connard, who was planning a murder.
Damn Italians.
He was French.
At least he wasn't German. They have absolutely no sense of humor.
The Marquis was a ladies' man, bold as brass.
I've heard there are people like that.
Who was constantly searching for more ready cash. The first mate, however, was hot on his trail. Regibald Cockburn, a man burly and hale. But for Lady Gobbledick, he fell right twixt her thighs. The Marquis found a cave most mysterious and fell into fits violent and delirious. Things he had learned about himself as a gent, things of which he could never have dreamt. So first he fell into madness, and then did he leap into the volcano while Captain Muffington sank into the deep. Cockburn and Gobbledick in Kalua did stay to love one another to the end of their days.
Why did they split the key and hide it instead of just destroying it in the volcano?
It's a legend, Larry. Probably only a tiny bit of it is true, but it helps me promote the island.
How am I supposed to pay off the fine now?
Come up with the money, and you're a free man.
But I don't have that much money, and I have to get off the island.
Tough luck, Larry. There aren't any other ships sailing the area at the moment either. Hardly anyone has dropped anchor here since that whole debacle with the festival.
The what?
Some guy showed up on the island a couple of weeks ago, said he wanted to change things. He had a ton of ideas on how to make this island the biggest attraction in the South Seas. Good idea. But he said he needed to attract a target group that would otherwise never see the light of day. Some sci-fi nerds. He called it a galactic festival. What a loser. I should have known that wouldn't work.
Weren't there any sponsors?
He said he wanted to have it sponsored after the fact. I should have suspected something at that point. No, if that was all it had been. He brought all kinds of influencers, big and small, to the island. Promised them a unique, exotic, galactic festival. But he managed to totally screw it all up. No decent tents, not enough beds, rotten food, adulterated booze. When all the influencers got here, they thought that they would be seeing hit bands and big stars. But then there were only actors from some cheesy, low-budget movies. Who would ever have suspected that a supporting actor from Orangu Raptor versus Murano just wouldn't be that exciting? And that's when the rioting started. At least the tents didn't burn that long. The next day, everyone was evacuated, except for this one influencer. A travel blogger. Now she's complaining about everything and really ruining the hotel's reputation. She only gave us 2 stars on Gulp, and that is affecting our bookings. I don't know what her problem is, but I can't kick her out either because she insists on getting everything this guy promised her at the festival. If I ever get my hands on him again...
Who was it?
The guy who ran that tech company, BJ.
Oh!
You know him.
Never heard of him.
Well, if you do run into him, ignore his ideas.
Thanks. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
If you can take care of that travel blogger, we're even. Just make sure she gives us the full 5 stars on Gulp.
Right. I'll take care of it. How do I get my raft back?
I don't care. Emma takes care of all the junk that washes up here.
I have to leave this island.
Maybe you'll just disappear without a trace, like many of the other guests.
What?
I mean, once you get settled in, you'll never want to leave again.
Can I go into Faith's hotel room?
What do you want to go in there for?
I'm just looking for more of her underwear.
Why not? People collect the strangest things. I don't have time to deal with stuff like that. Ask Kip, the guy in the lobby.
Thanks. So, how about it, huh? Ready for a little more Larry loving?
Not now. I just ate. But don't go too far away. I'm pretty spontaneous as far as that's concerned.
You know, I noticed that. I have to be going. Good idea. Those camp...
Yes, yes?
Bobby told me to ask you if I could go into Faith's room.
Sure. I mean, seeing as how you know this Faith chick so well.
Sure thing.
Then go ahead. I'm sure it's okay.
I think so, too.
Room 404. The elevator will take you up there.
Thanks. Can you turn on the air conditioning?
I would, but something's wrong with the electronic controls.
Can't you fix?
Do I look like the kind of guy who should be allowed near a power line?
excellent point. I'll just... This is her room.
How can you be so sure? Do you recognize something?
No, it's her scent, unmistakably.
I hope they never install olfactory sensors in me.
Oh, a quarter. This card identifies Hotel Gold members. Now I'm a gold member. With a view of a jungle toilet. Doesn't seem to be the best room in the house. It can't be opened. A simple suitcase. I'd better leave that here. There was a galactic festival here. I'll take that. I found this in Faith's hotel room. It says something about a festival that was held here. The Pyre Festival brings you the biggest stars of film, internet, and music of our time, and a never-ending party experience. Sensual pleasures and the coolest people await you in an exotic archipelago. Legends also tell of a cave containing all of the knowledge in the cosmos. A galactic festival awaits you. Faith's underwear. She's practically stalking me.
Actually, it's the other way around.
Should I take these?
You've had more than enough of Faith's underwear in your hands.
Should I take...
You've had...
Judging by the icicles, the minibar seems to be working just fine. Judging by the... I'm not going to shake it or kick it. On a small plaque it says, permanent loan from the video game soda machine. Those seeds are just bursting out of the ground. I'd better leave the plants alone. A bag of ultra-rapid grow brand. Like I always say. On a... Old Larry rule. If you can use that to... Ooh. No, I prefer to stay on the observation deck. Looks like someone had a party there. That's pretty far away. Ooh.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Sex?
No. We can use the telescope to look for Faith.
That's also a great idea. You have to put coins in there. There's nothing there. Say, what's the... And where's the...
I lost it on the beach.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the road.
There.
And I don't remember.
I'm afraid... Other slicks are slicker. I'm not touching that. I might get something on my suit. So let's... There's no lever. I can't get that out. It's... That's the plug. I can't get that. That didn't work. There's no... Doesn't seem to work. I can't turn... How did you rate the hotel on Gulp?
Only 2 out of 5 stars.
Why?
The pool water is, ugh. It's filthy and stinks. I can't lounge in the water if they can't even see my body. It should be tropical blue and smell fresh. And the buffet is disgusting. Full of meat and stuff. I need organic, vegan food that keeps me balanced. What will my community think if they see me eating dead animals? And the bar has water and non-alcoholic whiskey. Ugh! How am I supposed to take a selfie with one of those? I'd look like some kind of caveman. I need a super colorful, impressive cocktail. One that's totally selfie suitable. I mean, I'd give another star just for that. Otherwise, my authenticity as an influencer would be ruined.
Should I get you something to drink now?
Not me.
Hands off, that's...
The tip jar.
That's because of the...
But the son of...
Really?
So I'm going...
None of us are...
If I sat down like that, I... Cat...
May the...
thanks. Pie? Did you get all that Founder's Legend stuff Bobby was telling us?
Of course. What was there not to understand?
There was so much information, and it was a long time ago.
Don't worry, Larry. I'll look out for you.
Oh, pie? A proper cocktail, and it needs some liquid, as it's not a cock. It needs some. Of course, it definitely has to. Enough. My boat. Can you lower?
That's Garb.
Hello?
Occupied.
Then I'll stop. Sound. Somehow he... That's out of my reach. All I can do is pour... The water treatment... No, I'd ra... No, I'd... No. The water is just... I think it's fully... The water treatment plant. Now the water... I can't reach this... Hell... Sound. I wonder what he looks... I managed to fish out a quarter, but... I don't think... There are a lot... I'm not... It looks inviting, but...
Only two.
Why?
The pool. It's filled. I can't lounge. It should be. And the full of. I need to. Whoa, and the. And no. How am I? I look like. I need a one that's. I mean, I otherwise.
I. I'm not gonna shake it or... I'm not gonna Hey! It just ate my... One day people were...
What's wrong, Larry?
Oh... Ah, there's my money back. Ooh, an extra... Oh... Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry? Not, but don't. I'm pretty...
You know, I... Judging by the ice... A six-pack? That won't help. The ducky fits perfectly. Good idea. Those can't... That won't help. Good idea. I'd better not put any... This is where the juice comes...
And you managed to say that without a hee-hee. Amazing.
I don't want to... There's a lot of juice in this snake, but... Freshly pressed is always the best. Juicy and poisonous. Pokey. A meat fork. Don't leave home without it. I'll take one. I already have... Those can't be... That won't help. Good idea. Those can't be... I don't want to poke the pig. It's a long way from done. The pig is totally overwound. It would bite my hand off. The pig is The pig is So let's... That's a perfect fit, and... I can't get that out. This control... This is the temperature. A button with an arrow pointing... A button with... If I untie that pig, everybody knows pigs do that. The pig is as spit as in turn at any... So let's see. That didn't work. I can't get that.